narcissist? Let's look at 10 ways that she might be trying to manipulate and gaslight you.
Clue number 1. She may start invalidating your beliefs. For example, she'll say something like, "You're being ridiculous. No one can be truly vegan. Everything has animal products in it. You're just making this up to get attention."
Hello guys and gals, welcome back to another special little video of mine. Now, we'll be looking at an interesting character that is that vegan teacher. Now, as you could already see, it is quite the interesting start. So let's dive in, shall we? Yeah, oh boy. Now, starting off, the example that she has is just stupid. I mean, it's not a normal human conversation someone would, or comment someone would make. It's not even to from a mother to a child. It's stupid, and that's the point. She's trying to do easy examples for herself, so then she has to do little to no explaining, like, well, duh, you know, it's not true, and it's just stupid. And, you know, I have to say that bottom part, remember, honor your mother and father, unless, of course, unless they hurt animals. So, once they eat meat, fuck those parents. Fuck the parents that went ahead and gave birth to you, yada yada, you know, raised you up to be your own person. You know, fuck them. If you see them eating one steak, one little chicken leg, like throw up on them, like spit on them, you know, disrespect them. You know, stupid ass. It's so stupid. I hate this. God damn.
She may start trivializing the cause. For example, she'll say something like, "You're overreacting. Eating meat is natural and normal. Everyone else in the family eats meat, and they're fine." Even though your emphasis has never really been on health, she still brings it up. Even though it's true that the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated that it is healthy for all stages of development, she tries to present herself as smarter than the scientists who have studied this ad nauseum.
Now, I just want to start off by saying that it's not as easy as she might perceive it to be a vegan, and I'll have a website linked down to in the description. Now, what you don't seem to understand, vegan teacher, is that there is importance in meat, and there is a lack of iron and calcium that is found within fruits and vegetables. And yes, you can take supplements, but you didn't even add in that fact. You act like it's just, oh yeah, no, I'm throwing away meat, simple as that. No, it's a process. It's a slow process that you can't just rush your body into thinking, yeah, no, it's just wipe it off the shoulders, no more meat. You know, it's not, oh my God, I don't know what else to say. It's so frustrating. Now, I just wanted to be Captain Obvious really quickly. Of course, it's normal to eat meat, and it's totally natural. Never let someone guilt you into being a vegan. I've seen it before. It is totally, totally disgusting. Absolutely undeplorable. You should live your own life. If you want to be a vegan, go ahead. Don't push that lifestyle onto others. Simple as that. Let's get on to the next example, shall we? Bloody hell.
There comes a time in everyone's life when they look at their parents in a slightly different way. Whereas they might have looked up to their parents in the past, thought that they were smarter or stronger or braver or whatever it is. And then you realize that they're not so great after all. And this is a really difficult time because you really don't want to think of your own mother as being a narcissist, but then you realize that she is trying to manipulate you, but you stay on track no matter what. You're on the right side of history, not her.
Yeah, fuck your moms. You know what? She has South Park in the background. You know, just fuck your moms, be vegans. If your mom thinks otherwise, go to hell. She could go rot. She's wrong. She's disgusting, deplorable, downright evil. You're evil, vegan teacher. You're actually the evil one. I want you to understand that you are trying to get the audience to go against their family if they're not with the program. And it's just, why do you have to go ahead and get your audience to fight with their own family? People are already going through enough shit, and to disassociate your audience from their family is totally manipulative. It's weaponizing your audience against people that you don't like, that you think are terrible for just living their lives. It is, you anger me so. I thought I could get angry from Cyrax. No. Vegan teacher gets that little dirt in there. It has to add in the family dynamic and has to just like dig in there. Ooh, hate it, hate it, hate it.
She may start playing the victim. For example, she might say something like, I worked so hard to make your favorite dish, and now you're refusing to eat it because of this silly vegan thing. You're hurting my feelings. The most bizarre thing about this kind of behavior is that she is in fact hurting your feelings, and she's participating in the murder of innocent animals.
Now let's go ahead and get out of your emotions really quickly, and let's think about others around us. Think about our mother really quickly. All right, in this situation, she just cooked you a meal, and you're proceeding to go like, I don't wanna. It has meat in it. You know, you put all that effort into it. Fuck your food. If it had no meat in it, then I would eat it. Okay. And just watch Lion King. This is all I've been thinking about while watching this. It's circle of life, motherfucker. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's about it.
For example, she might say something like, your grandmother would be so disappointed in you if she were alive. She always loved family dinners with traditional recipes.
Another case of stupid examples, not human interaction that would happen. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, people.
She might start undermining your choices. For example, she might say, I added just a little bit of chicken broth to the soup. You can't even taste it, so stop being so difficult. Even though she knows, because you've told her.
You know what, vegan teacher? How about you stop being so difficult? You know, you could make this a simple channel, teach veganism, how it could be a healthy thing for you as a person, and, you know, not try to get involved in people's family dynamics. I mean, this could cause a lot of damage within a family group. I mean, I could see this going really bad, and it hurts. It hurts me because I have a family who broken. I mean, I have a broken family. It's a mess. And to see people that are just trying to stir the pot, trying to cause more issues for people just to get their message across is disgusting. It's narcissistic. Wow.
Now, I've heard some vegans have taken revenge, and what they have done when family members or friends have snuck different body parts into their food, they've gone ahead and said, remember last week when I made you that delicious soup? Yeah, I went ahead and put my own body parts in there. There were a few bits of my fingernails, there was a little bit of underarm hair, and yeah, I also put a tiny bit of poop in there, just for you. Since you don't mind putting body parts in my food, I just figured you wouldn't mind if I did the same to you.
First off, let's get this part out of the way before we get through the rest of this disgusting part of the video. Why the fuck does she keep on adding South Park characters in her background? It is totally stupid. I just don't get it. They would totally make fun of her cause. I think they already have. I don't know. South Park is like a fever dream and I can't remember half of the shit. Funny as fuck, but now I'm understanding, at least what I see, it's a joke. It's a joke that the vegans apparently share. How do I feel about it? It's stupid. It's disgusting. Ha ha ha. I put fingernails, toenails, and my pubes in there. Ah ha ha ha. I'm so funny. And, you know, it's just, why? I mean, oh my God. It's trying to get an eye for an eye, and I don't know why she's trying to lead by example, because she's already blind. I mean, it's redonkulous, really.
She might try questioning your sanity. For example, she might say something like, are you sure this vegan diet isn't making you sick? You seem weaker and more irritable lately. Maybe it's all in your head.
Now let's do an Uno reverse like we did with Cyrax, shall we? What if, and just hear me out, what if the mother's trying to care for her child? Oh, I know. Don't attack me. It's a crazy concept, I know. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, same rules apply as I've been saying. It's stupid example, as always. Next.
Because she doesn't want to stop eating the corpses of innocent animals, she may try all kinds of manipulative comparisons. For example, she might say something like, "Your cousin Bob tried being vegan and it made him sick. He was smart enough to stop. Why can't you be more like him?" You'll be able to tell if your mom is a narcissist because she might start becoming even more vegan phobic than you thought possible. She might start withholding support. For example, she might say something like, "If you insist on this vegan nonsense, you'll have to cook your own meals. I'm not going to cater to your ridiculous demands." At this point, you might rightly be thinking, "I didn't demand anything. I just don't want you to murder for me, Mom. I just don't want you to steal eggs that don't belong to you. I just don't want you to pay into a cycle of violence where you are removing a baby from his mother and stealing his milk."
Once again, same rules apply. I mean, I had this question though. Since my cat, my little precious little baby, went ahead and showed up, what about animals that eat other animals? Is that an issue for vegans? I mean, this is a real question. I mean, are they going to go ahead and kill those animals? Just condemn them to hell for eating other animals? I mean, it's just a question.
If your mom is not a narcissist, she will become vegan with you. It will be so easy and wonderful. You can cook together healthy vegan recipes. You won't have to make many meals. You'll just make one.
Yeah, because God forbid the mother only makes a meal that doesn't prioritize your needs. Wow. You have other siblings? Fuck them. They can just eat vegetables all day, every day. Like, do you agree, kitty cat? Do you agree? No? Yeah, me neither. It's quite stupid. She's quite stupid. Yeah, there's no thought. No thought in that little brain. You little adorable brain.
Your mom might start making dumb jokes. For example, she might say something like, "I can't believe you're trying to force us all to eat just grass." Even though you're not forcing anybody at all, you're just talking about what you want to do. And then she might say the same stupid comment you've heard a million times. "How do I know there's a vegan in the room? Don't worry, you'll remind me every 5 minutes. Ha ha ha." Even though it's her reminding you by putting corpses on the table that she doesn't give a shit about the animals or you.
I mean, she acts like, oh, I'll do my own thing, but then proceeded to say all this stuff that's shitting on people that eat meat, and it's just stupid. And then she proceeds to make a terrible joke within her example, bashing on the meat eaters. Like, how do you accomplish this in life? I guess just being senile and old. Ugh.
Which brings us to clue number 10. She might start feigning concern. She might say something like, "I'm worried about you. You're isolating yourself from the family by sticking to this vegan thing." Even though you're not isolating yourself at all, it is them who are isolating you. Then she might say something like, "You need to think about how it's affecting your relationships." Meanwhile, you're thinking to yourself, "No, Mom, you need to think about how this is affecting our relationship."
Yeah, Mom. I don't make my choices. You guys made your choices. You know, you decided to be a meat eater, so I'm gonna be away from every one of you. And that's not my choice, that's your choice. So stupid. I mean, it's really fascinating to me on how hypocritical this lady is. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. I don't like that word that much. But it's the word I'm going to have to use for now because I can't think of any other word. I'm going to have to do a shameless promotion here. Please subscribe. I mean, it helps me understand whether or not, videos are improving. And if they're not, you'll work on it. So thank you. Bye-bye.